Hello, my YouTube fam. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday fun day. I was thinking and just deciding. I know what I want to do in terms of this little series and this growing journey I'm on, and there was one part of it that I wanted to do just some sort of a reflection, because I feel like a major part of this journey is way more mental, with the mental just intention behind everything, and again doing everything with intention on my growing journey. So I wanted to have some sort of reflection thing, and not always just embedded in a vlog. So I don't want the vlogs to get super long. I know the last one was 34 minutes, so, but I thought, what better time to do a reflection video than on Sundays for a Sunday reflection? And because I feel like I see we're in this together, always see people do different Sunday resets and just different things like that, or a weekend reset, whatever it is. I feel like Sunday reset is probably the most common. And for me in particular, I don't necessarily see Sunday as a reset day, because I typically keep all my habits and routines just so consistent, if that makes sense. I don't ever get to Sunday and feel like I need to reset and really prepare for the upcoming week. Do I need to prepare for the upcoming week? Yes, but not to the point where I feel like my life is in disarray and I have to reset everything. My routines carry on. I don't go out and have crazy Saturday nights or crazy Friday nights where I feel like shit on Saturday, don't get things done, that I'm running around like a crazy person on Sundays. Or I don't go out crazy on Saturday nights to where I'm a hungover piece of shit on Sunday having the Sunday scaries, thinking about Monday, but it's scary to think about because I feel like crap. Anyway, I don't do that, so I don't ever experience that. So when I get to Sunday, it feels definitely it feels like a physically lighter day to me for some reason, and it just feels like a reflection day. And so I decided that I'm gonna just do a very raw, exactly what I'm doing right now, and not a string of videos, just a regular talking video, just to reflect on the week, how I overall felt with everything, because a big part of this, again, the intention, but I want to feel good doing this. Again, I want to feel good energy. I want to feel good in my body and all this stuff. And I think just taking that time to reflect, to see if I'm actually feeling these ways, is really good. And since you guys are on this with me, you get to hear my thoughts. And it was seriously perfect timing. I was sitting down to do all of my journaling and reading and whatnot. So I was like, wait, let me do this first. I will have to say, today, although it's been an absolutely phenomenal day. I started the day, I got coffee with one of my absolute best friends, my Florida family member, also one of my nutrition clients, but Monica. But today might have been one of the days that I thought I was going to struggle the most, because today is my planned rest day, and I knew that. So I still did cardio today. I still did my cardio. I did 30 minutes of cardio at the gym. I did my gratitude journal and my reading in the morning, and took the dogs for a walk, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go do my cardio, so then I can just get ready for my day, and just because I have client check-ins today too on Sundays, which I love doing my client check-ins on Sundays. So anyway, I did my cardio, I came back, and I fed the dogs, showered, obviously, all that jazz. And I definitely felt way more anxious in the morning today than I typically do. And I was kind of trying to figure out why. And it was because today is my planned rest day in this new intentional growing. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Before this, I was lifting every single day. And the only time I took a rest day off of lifting was when I went to the gym and I was trying to lift, and I literally felt so shit that I was forced to leave because my body was not performing anything. So I knew today, and I was you're staying true to your word. It's important to you. It's important on this journey. You're resting. You're doing your 30 minutes of cardio, you're stretching, and you're resting. that's it. So when I got back from cardio and whatever else, I sat down to like make my oats because I was like, I don't know how long I'll be at coffee, probably about an hour and a half. And then I knew I was gonna go sit and work and do like client check-ins because I knew if I came home I would just want to cuddle with the pups and we got to be productive. So I was like making my oats and I was just like feeling so anxious because I knew I just didn't have a lift, and I was thinking like, what am I gonna do with like an hour and a half to 2.5 hours of time that I'm normally spending in the gym. I just was getting like so anxious about it, and I literally stopped mid like oat pouring, and I was like, you have so much time in your day for now other things. You can work on your blog posts, you can film a YouTube, take the dogs for another walk, like go just sit outside, read more of your book. And I literally just like told myself to slow down, and that it gives me that time to go and put into other areas of my life. And that just brought me like so much peace in the moment that I continued on, and I felt my anxiety start to decrease. But I do think today, just overall, because I keep getting hit with waves of anxiety, like it does keep coming back, and I just have to keep reminding myself of different things that like, you need to rest. There's a purpose behind the rest. How are you expecting your muscles to grow if you're constantly using them and you're not giving them a break? And again, there's so much other things to do. Now I'm not doing a lot right now. I'm like chilling with the dogs. We ate a meal, and again, I was doing my journaling. I'm gonna go for a walk soon. But anyway, I think that's why today, out of all the days, I feel like I've struggled the most, I guess, mentally. Physically, I feel really great. Physically, I feel like energized. My body feels good. I could tell when I went to do my cardio today. When I was actively doing my cardio, I literally told myself, wow, I'm really glad I'm not lifting today because I just don't feel the best. Like my body, I could tell was, was like sore and tired. So even though I was like anxious and like wanting to like do something with the time that I freed up, I like knew I should not be doing that to myself. Give myself a pat on the back, because Abby 2 weeks ago was still going to the gym, and she didn't need to be. But overall, and I'm yapping. You guys are here for this yap. Again, it's my Sunday reflection, so your girl's gonna reflect how she's gonna reflect. If I get on little tangents, I'm just getting on little tangents. Anywho, overall for the week, felt really good. The whole week I really felt a lot lighter, and almost like I trusted myself more. Like I felt more trust internally. And like the only issue I actually had the entire week was not going to the bathroom. Not having like bowel movements. That has been an issue. I don't know why. It's honest to God, it's still an issue. It's gotten a little bit better, but still an issue, and we're working through that. But that has been the biggest challenge. It's been about a week, so been the biggest challenge. But like going to the gym, I struggled a few days like wanting to go. Like when it came time to go, I'd like have my pre-workout bagel, I'd be really excited. And then when I was driving there, mind you, it's literally like a 3-minute drive. When I was driving there, I was like, do I want to do this? So that happened a few times. And I'm not really surprised, because I have been like kind of struggling with like really like just wanting to go to the gym, and I think it's just from burnout, because I've been, like I just told you, I hadn't taken a day off lifting in fucking forever. So I think it like just general burnout that I've been feeling, but and part of the reason probably why I had this giant awakening of I need to slow the fuck down. Once I got into the gym on those days, I felt phenomenal. All of my training session this week, like, and again, I feel my body is sore. All of my training sessions were so good and so strong. I felt like fueled in them. I had enough energy to push, especially on my leg days. I felt really good on my leg days. My push day, I felt a little bit weak, but honestly, I was walking Queenie the other day, and she like yanked the leash for freaking squirrel and tweaked like my right shoulder. So didn't feel the best when I had my push day on Tuesday. Which kind of like peeved me off a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. She didn't mean to. And it's not terrible. Like, it already feels better. And it was fine yesterday for my full upper. But no, I just felt like training all felt super, super good. I really like the new split that I have too. Like, I don't feel, the muscle group feels like it's had enough recovery going into like the next session that I might be hitting it. And I just feel like it's an overall really good balance. And having this rest day, actively going through it right now, I am really, really grateful for it. And I feel really good. And Sunday is really the perfect day. I love going and doing my cardio like really early in the morning. Plus, like, no one's there. I just get like in and out. I get to stretch, like use a couple of like the machines to really like kind of get deeper stretches than I'd be able to just like in my apartment. And then I guess the other thing to like really reflecting on in terms of all of this with the nutrition aspect, I love my meal plan, which is not surprising because like I did make it for myself. So if I want something, I can figure out how to put it in there and just like adjust, make the adjustments. But it's all food I was already eating, but I'm eating like, I feel so much better with my meal timing because previously I was like, just go, like all the freaking time. I was not stopping to eat. So at the end of the day, I was just like eating a ton of food within like a 2 to 3 hour span and going to bed with like an 8-month-old food baby, which was fine. But then in the mornings, because I was getting up so early, I didn't feel stellar. I didn't feel bad. Like, it honestly, it digested pretty well. I didn't really have issues with it. But it just overall, like, going to bed that full, like, I just didn't love. So I feel really good during my days, like having a meal, letting it digest. I'm not just going to bed super full. There's a few days that I had like my cream of rice and my yogurt bowl like pretty back to back, but both of those sit really well with me, so it didn't really cause any issues. High and low days really wasn't a struggle. I had some snacks on a couple days. Like there was like protein balls that I had on a couple low days that weren't like programmed into my macros, but I didn't freak out. I didn't care. I had a glass of wine yesterday. It's okay. Like, so in terms of nutrition, I really like the fact that I'm just like eating more frequently and like staying on top of that just makes me feel good. Makes me feel just a lot better. And I'm still feel so at peace. And I just feel really at light and confident in this journey. Again, just like 1 week in, and once we get this whole bowel movement thing figured out, I feel like I'm gonna feel fucking stellar. Fucking stellar. Right now, we just feel great, but we will be feeling fucking stellar when we figure that out. But week 1's a success. And again, like today has gone a lot better than anxious Abby was in the morning. Because once I did my cardio, got back, I had my oats, and then I met my friend, like I said, I met my friend Monica for coffee, and we sat and chatted for like an hour and a half. That was great. I went and sat and worked. I got some client check-ins done that my clients had sent me over. And then I came back here. I took the dogs for a walk, and then it was hot but like a really pretty day. And so once I took the dogs for a walk, because they couldn't walk any longer than like 10 minutes each, I really wanted to walk a little bit further, so I just took myself for a walk, and it was beautiful, just like jammed out to music. It's really nice. Came back here, a couple more clients sent me their check-ins, did some more work, did some videos. I needed to film some content for one of my clients as well, just like explaining different cues on exercises. Did that. We made a meal, relaxed, did some journaling, and yeah. So that's been today. And I really don't plan on doing much else the rest of the day. Again, gonna take the dogs for one more walk. I have my last steppies saved up for that. Other than that, we're just like kind of parking it here. I cleaned the apartment this morning too, so everything's ready for the week. And this week is actually, I was like looking out, planning my week, writing in my planner my to-dos. There are certain things I'm gonna start filming and posting on the Facebook group for the wellness clinic that I am with. I'm the nutrition consultant as well as like the trainer that they have on staff. So just like different days that I want to film the content to then post for next week. Like was just planning everything out, but overall it just looks like really chill. Like I'm just not running around back and forth too much, which I like because gas prices right now suck, and I had to fill up today for $45. It was criminal. It was criminal. But I'm excited for the week. And again, I feel confident. I'm not making any changes to like my plan or anything right now. My meals are going to stay the same, like the amounts are going to stay the same. Everything feels really good. I also don't want to increase or do anything to my food with my tummy right now too. So we're going to hold off on that. And training wise, obviously it's the first week into this new training program. So I want to really get into it and, you know, be able to continue. Not that I haven't been doing the exercises, but just being able to continue to do them because some of the rep ranges and my goal purpose behind them have changed than what I was previously doing, and just want to make sure I'm like honing in all of that. But I feel really good. I'm excited to keep going. Like it makes me happy, like, smiling ear to ear. I feel like I'm coming back to myself, back to life. Not that I wasn't friggin' alive. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna have these Sunday just like reflection chit chat videos. Again, just kind of going over like how my week went, and I'll tell you if there were days that were like really bad. Tell you about all the bad, all the good and the bad. There really wasn't a bad day this week. Like mentally, physically, everything felt good. And again, mentally, I feel great. Feel still very clear of mind and what I'm doing and confident in it. But I like these Sunday reflections. We'll go through the week, the breakdowns, the wins, the highlights. But I think I'm going to have like my Sunday reflection videos in these series. I'll do just different vlogs of like days strung together too. Kind of like one of the last ones I did. I just don't want him to get like too long. That's the only thing. Kind of like this one, and it's just me talking. I don't know how many people are going to listen to me talk about my Sunday reflection, my journey through my week. I don't know. But I like it. It makes me feel good, and I can go back and watch it and see what I was working through that week and how it went. That's kind of the purpose of this. So we'll have our what I eat in the days too. I need to actually film a full high day what I eat in the day. Maybe I could do that tomorrow. Tomorrow is a high food day for me. My high food day meal plan, which means a bagel. Anyway, I hope you had a good week. Hopefully you take this time on Sunday or whenever you see this. Maybe you start a Sunday reflection. It's a really good idea. Or one day to reflect. We all need a reflection day. But this is going to be our Sunday routine. We'll have a Sunday reflection day. And yeah, just continue the vlogs, days of my lives, what I eat in a day, all the fun. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.